Hey everybody, it's Timmy and it is Monday, September 16th, and this is the week 6 of 6 Weeks of Success program. And congratulations, you've all made it. So it's a great way to end, um, you know, a nice learning session. And hopefully you guys are getting lots of good ideas and tips to take moving forward with this program. So what have we learned so far? So we've learned to increase our product knowledge in order to maximize our sales and our bookings. And we've learned that our belief decides what we believe we can do and what we cannot do. So we want to be positive and think about things moving forward. Okay. So basically, hold on, let's move back for a second. We've also learned that, how to talk to people, how to market ourselves when we're out and about, and use logo-ware, as well as hand out mini catalogs and business cards to promote our business on a day-to-day basis. And also we've learned that we have to host coach absolutely every one of our hosts, because some people are not very tech savvy and some people do not want to put a whole lot of work into it. So we have to prompt them to increase their ability to reach out to their friends. So basically, we set up the party, we get everybody on board, and then when we show up for the party, we collect our paycheck. That's where we pick it up. We've also learned that recruiting is just a conversation. The more we listen to what people have to say, the more we learn about what their why may be and how Pampered Chef can positively affect their life. So we've also learned that we still need to work on building our skills, and as we work on our product knowledge, we will increase the skill, increase our working abilities to work with hosts and work with guests to optimize them and increase their items in their kitchens at home. And we also learned that the fortune is in the follow-up. So to build a good customer relationship, we want to have the 2 plus 2 plus 2 method. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. You want to follow up with a guest, follow up with a host to make sure that we have everything that we can do to increase their product knowledge and help them use the tools in their kitchen. Really, the biggest thing is getting the products out of the box and actually using them. So we also know the words to say with our customers, whether on the phone or Facebook message or whatever the case may be. They love to hear from you. So don't ask them to book a party in the next 2 months, because they have their items they've got now, they want to work with them, but maybe work on like a 4 to 6 month range to help them ensure a positive outcome moving forward. So today's topic is calendar management and personal discipline. So you spent the last 6 weeks of your life learning about how to be an awesome consultant, which you guys are all awesome consultants. But if you don't put it all together into a plan, the last 6 weeks mean nothing. So we want to make sure that we are moving forward with this. And I'm not sure what's going on my computer. Please hold. Okay. So some people just talk through life. They talk, and live it over and over. But some people walk through life. They walk the walk and arrive at their destination. So we need to talk about our self-assessment checklist. Do my hosts ever have to call and ask me for something? If they're calling and asking you for something, you're not doing your job. So we really got to make sure that we are providing the utmost customer service possible. Am I procrastinating on my trainings, my team meetings, things like that? So if you are, you really want to make sure that you're focusing on the here and now and moving forward. And you want to ask yourself, am I kind? Am I courteous? Am I treating people how I would want to be treated? Because if you're not, then people are not going to respect you. So you want to make sure that you're treating people how you want to be treated. And you want your guests to say, you know, this is the best show that I've ever been to. It's so much fun. I want to do it again, and I want to host with you. So you want to make your parties fun. You want to make them interactive and just have a good time. You know, show up and have fun. Do not chase the dollar amounts, because if you chase the dollars, you're not going to succeed. And you want to make sure you're spending more time on income producing activities versus non-income producing activities. So if there's tasks that you have, such as stamping catalogs, putting things together, if you can farm those out to friends or family or children, that's a great way to do it, because you need to focus on your business, not the non-income producing activities. And you want to make sure that your host packets are clear and your objectives are there and you're getting things across and you're making it a simple process for your host. And then at your parties, do you start on time? You know, I struggle with this. Sometimes, like, not everybody's there. They're kind of hanging out. But I feel like the people that actually show up, I'm, you know, punishing them because they were there on time. So I'm getting much better at starting on time and moving forward, and then people can catch up as they show up. And are you really making 3 calls and 3 contacts a day? Look in the mirror and be honest with yourselves. If you're not doing that, we need to start doing that, because that's where you're going to create business and you're going to help yourself moving forward. And then also, is 50% of my business new business? Because it takes new business to grow your business. So if you're not having any new business, you're going to end up spinning your tires and not going anywhere. And also, if you're continuously calling the same 10 people every week, it's not going to work. You got to reach out to new people. The more people you engage, the easier it's going to be. And then also, your personal appearance. You want to have a professional appearance. You want to have Pampered Chef logo. You want to promote yourself as a business professional. You know, if you're going to the grocery store on Saturday morning and you're wearing, you know, shorts and a t-shirt and it's not very professional, I would not take your business catalogs with you. But you want to, you know, promote yourself as a professional. If you're wearing logo wear and you act very professional in the grocery store, then that's a great way to promote your business. And then also make sure your kit is tidy and clean when you're at parties, because you don't want to have dirty utensils there, because people are going to notice that as people play with the utensils and look at them. And then, are you accountable? Make sure that you hold yourself accountable to be able to work towards a professional business environment. So basically that kind of goes through the, you know, my walking the talk checklist. So you want to have some, you know, self-evaluation is hard. Sometimes we're too hard on ourselves, but that's okay, because the harder we are on ourselves, the better we're going to be in the long run. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the last pillar, which is will. And you can have tons of skill, which is what we've been working on all along the way. But if the will isn't there, the skill doesn't really matter. So where the magic happens is outside of your comfort zone. It's all up to you and your will. If you're in a comfort zone, you're not challenging yourself, you're not stepping out. So you really want to challenge yourself and say, you know, I can make this work. I can make the host calls. I can make the coaching calls. I can make the cold calls. This is all stepping outside of your comfort zone. And I can earn the trip to Disney next year, because there's still plenty of time to earn it. And you want to make sure that you're punctual and prompt to all of your meetings, to your shows, and you want to be engaged in any virtual parties as well. So you guys can do it. It's all up to you. It's all in the belief. If you believe in yourselves, you can make it happen. So one thing at a time, one day at a time, but you guys can do this. I have total confidence in you. You just have to believe in yourself and take the steps that you've learned in the series to make it happen. There's no magic to it. It's just a matter of will and desire to make things happen. Successful consultants just do exactly what we've talked about for the last 6 weeks. So we want to, stop and think. What do you need to stop doing? What do you need to start doing? And what do you need to continue doing to make your business a success? So think about 2 to 3 things that you need to stop doing and write it down. Because if they're not generating you any income, you need to stop doing them. You need to bless and release and drop them out of the bucket. What are 2 or 3 things that you need to start doing to increase your success in your business moving forward? And then what are 2 or 3 things that you can do to continue the success of your business moving forward? So there's a lot of things that we need to think about here. And over the last 6 weeks, we have developed increased product knowledge, habits and behaviors over time. And here we really need to kind of look in the mirror and look deep and see where we can best introduce ourselves to create success moving forward. All right. Does anyone have any questions at this point? So your homework this week is to sit down and evaluate, see what your comfort zone is, see where you can reach out of your comfort zone, review the list of 15 and see where your needs improve, commit to changing any areas that you feel you're lacking. And then also, one of the really cool videos that are out there is with Michael Reeves' video on his top 20 business tips. He lost his career sales 9 times and is now a top seller in a company with over $1 million in sales. And I know that's even grown since these statistics are out. So write down all 20 tips and send them to me with stars next to the top 5 that you really want to work on. So, that's just a tip to help you succeed. So I want to say thank you guys for listening to the videos for the last 6 weeks. And hopefully this helps you grow your business and increase success. And I just want to, say thank you so much for working with me. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. So cheers, y'all. Have a great night. And I look forward to talking to you soon.